Hey there, you looking to get your account reviewed? Just head on over to our Discord, drop your toolbox public link in our forum, and we'll see you over at our stream, twitch.tv/Will39 Productions. Now, back to the video. What is up, YouTube? Will39 here. We're back again for another IdleOn Account review, this time for Psy, who is classifying themselves as a weak whale. I could be so much stronger / better. I'm certain I'm missing some key components I've overlooked. Sometimes I'd log in just to buy packs and not even properly pay. I've bought almost everything that's popped up. I'm definitely missing a few packs. Oh, fuck. Okay. We can actually check that, assuming he was ballsy enough to include his premiums. Oh my god, he was. He couldn't have bought these just yet, because I don't think they would have dropped yet. You probably did, though. Okay, so you don't have Mallard, don't have Abyssal, missing a few of the wing packs. But fuck yeah, you've bought a lot. You bought a lot. Okay, so weak whales within reason. PO boxes don't look too bad. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. So, where are you, content-wise? You're getting into World 7. So let's dive directly into prayers. Okay, so listen, chat. And listen, YouTube. I understand that people are like, oh, we should just run no prayers because we have 3/5 Superbit prayer. It's still not worth it. You need to run a proper prayer setup for the love of fucking God. Okay, so you need to, we'll make you one literally right now. Oh god, you fucking don't have to rush it. Okay, so you need to prayers, run skilled Dimwit, royal sampler, shiny snitch, titan, what else? Balance of pain, because you have none of the other ones. Balance of pain. Okay, let's take a look at bags. A lot of bags missing and your capacity is shite. So you need to work on your bag unlocks and push your bag capacity. As far as obols are concerned, what in the fuck is this? Okay, so you need to rebuild your obols for pop. Obols from World 1 Gigafrogs and Dice from World 2 Sandypots. Because again, for those who have seen the reviews or you haven't seen the reviews before, the optimal setup, and this is up for debate, my personal setup is drop rate on everybody. You can have construction on DKs, but that's fine. But you run drop rate on everybody, so you get silver pop obols from World 1 Gigafrogs, and you get gold dice obols from World 2 Sandypots. Done. As far as anvil goes, you spent your points, which is good. Post office is horribly underutilized. You need to have had post office maxed at this point. You need to max your PO boxes minus myriad. Good lord. So you got to do some pen clicking right there. Onto equipment. You're running magma with a hodgepodge of shit, and you're World 7. Oh no. Oh no. This is just getting worse the more I look at it. Good god. Do people keep old upgrade stones in the hopes of green stacking them, or is that insane as I think it is? I keep the ones that come from the drop table that are farmable. So shit like these upgrade stones, they're technically farmable, the boss upgrade stones, but I dump the ones I don't need. You could sit there and arguably buy them, but the amount of time you'd have to invest just buying them over and over and over again just to get +1 green stacks is technically doable, but in my book's insane. Just food for thought though. Okay, so you need to get divine armor on everyone, get at least void tools on everyone, upgrade your traps, upgrade your skulls, upgrade your splicers. You need to Farm golden food for equips. You need to get serrated Rex rings on everyone. You need to get divine scarf on everyone. Like, there's so much that needs to be upgraded. So much that needs to be upgraded here. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. All right. How's the account look overall? Fuck. Okay. Yeah, you're struggling for a reason. You need to finish your onyx statues on everyone. You need to get started on Zenith statues on everyone. Or not even, you just need to get started on Zenith statues. You know what I'm saying on everyone, no. You need to push your statues to a 300 baseline as well. Let's take a look at your quests. Have you done Monolith on everybody? I have a sneaking suspicion. No. Potty, you're stuck at crops, which is very common. So you need to do Monolith quest on everyone. As far as dungeons go, you've done your items, but you haven't done your upgrades. So you need to work on your dungeon upgrades for basically, yeah, just work on your dungeon upgrades. Good lord. Okay. Okay, you have 5 friend slots. You're using one. So you need to use all your friend bonuses and get better ones. For those asking, well, how the fuck do I get better friend stats? Drop by the stream, I'll give you mine. Or you can ask in the Discord. We've got plenty of people who are running maxed friend stats. We'll just give them to you. Constellations, done. Vaults. Missing a fair few, but that's okay. Let's take a look at apocalypses on your second. So you still got to do a lot of chowing, super chows, wows. Did you do it on your primary? No. So you need to Zao, Chow, Super Chow, and Wow with your second DB. As far as Grimoire goes, your master classes are completely neglected. I'd usually say Supreme Head Chef status, but for you, you need to go all the way down to Skull Major Talent if you actually want to work on your account. So you need to push your Grimoire to Skull of Major Talent. Let's take a look at Compass. Compass is, yeah, Windwalker's neglected. You've done all of World 2-ish. Yeah, okay, so 2 things. You need to go back and kill your World 1 bombs. You need to farm your medallions on your Windwalker. That's really going to help for what? Sure. Tesseract has 400 levels, so you don't even have arcane basics. Fuck. Okay. Excuse me. Well, I can at least force you to get arcane basics. You need to push your Tesseract to 510 for 5510. 510 for arcane basics. Like 80 shard bones and 80s in storage. Having 2 DBs and 2 walkers is nice to farm the other stuff and still push. Yeah, exactly. I'm not even concerned about achievements or tasks. What about your owl? Owl's fine. Brew is subpar. You need to push your Rue to 10. As far as Anvil goes, it's fine. Forge, mostly smelting away. I'll give you some credit for that. Bribes are World 6 locked. Stamps, you're only at 5k. Oh, fuck. Okay, you're missing a lot of stamps. You're missing a lot of fucking stamps that you can quickly grab up. And you need to push your stamps like a mother. So you need to unlock your missing stamps, and you need to push your stamp total to, for you, I'm going to say 12k. 12k is the standard I typically set going into World 6, but I think that's fairly achievable here once you work on your capacity. Bubbles wise, okay. Alchemy is completely neglected. You don't have all of your bubbles unlocked. Dog. you're saying, I know I could be doing better, I know I could be stronger. It just goes to show that no amount of pay to win is going to save you from account neglect. No amount of pay to win is going to save you from account neglect. So you need to unlock your remaining alchemy bubbles, and you need to push your alchemy efficiency to 90% on the first 4 pages. Get that going. And, I gotta sit up for the rest of this review. Good lord. Oh, hello, Gannon. How you doing? Okay, let's take a look at cauldrons. That's fine. Vials? Fuck. You better not be working on sigils. Brother, no, you do not do sigils until Willow Sippy's done and you have a decent level in Turtle. You are wasting your fucking time. So you need to heavily work on your vials. You need to stop doing sigils because you don't have all your fucking bubbles unlocked. You're wasting your time. You're waiting on Fractal. Kilroy. Underdeveloped is all shit, so you need to make sure you're doing your weekly Kilroy and push faster respawn to 40. Stop investing in talent drops. Good God. All right, prints. Your prints are incredibly subpar. Brutal honesty. Yeah, no. No. Okay. So you need to rebuild your prints and keep mob prints on Windwalker and V-Man only. Good lord. Files do take a while more, so when you do the 9-drop at a time, you use all IT attempts and it gives you nothing. Account review starts to heavily taking notes. Oh yeah, we do account reviews every fucking day. Minus the weekend and Mondays, because I've got work. Technically I got work every day, but that's besides the point. Yeah, your salts are definitely pretty fucking far behind. Atom colliders basically see no utilization, which doesn't surprise me given the ineptitude of your prints. Okay, you've done liquid investment, you're doing matching sims, which is fine. World 3 bossing, which is easy to do. This involves just buying shit. This just takes a half decent investment in a DB and a little bit of waiting. This is just going to come up to a good week that you can do that on. You're close to that. So overall, not too concerning. Okay. Yeah, you're working on trends as well. All right, so you need to, for sure, do your World 3 dungeon for Equinox completion. As far as Death Note goes. Okay, so Eclipse Skulls unlocked via Rift offer a 5% multiplicative damage bonus for every Eclipse Skull you do. The fact that you're just not utilizing it means you're pissing away so much damage you could have had. Yeah, and as a punishment, you're going to get the annoying ones. So you are going to Eclipse Skull Worlds 1 through 6, and you are going to farm Bone, or you're going to farm Glunko kills with Bone Joe Pickles to 100k. And the reason I say 100k is because the multi-kill bonus from mini-bosses is not locked to mini-bosses. It is an account-wide multi-kill bonus. So you're just kind of leaving shit on the table by not doing your mini-bosses with your Bone Joes. Worship, you're sitting here full charge, and your TD is completely abysmal. And I mean, I've seen some bad TD, but good God, you're behind on that. So you need to heavily work on your TD, and you need to spend your worship charge. Sitting there at max charge gives you literally nothing. You could be turning that into XP, you could be turning that into fucking souls. Yeah, you also need to level your prayers. Let's take a look at Salt Lick. Yep, you need to invest more into Salt Lick. As far as armor smithy goes, how's his tower levels? Doable. So he's in the 50s. So even in the 50s, you could be sitting here pushing 120, 130 average on most of the TD. He's sitting at 90 to 80 to 50. It's not good. Armor smithies, whatever at this point, because you're kind of limited by what equipment you have. 47 is your current and your max is 80. You are a massive one little wonder and you're missing some of the best foods in the game too. Yikes. So you need to unlock your remaining meals in cooking, and you need to refocus your cooking and use some ladles. Good lord. As far as breeding is concerned, you're working on shinies, but you're not doing it efficiently. Yeah, not even fucking remotely close. You're just kind of spreading it all over the place. Stuff like Quenchy is a fucking must-have. Like, you're just way too all over the place with it, but it's fine. Readability, you're missing a lot of pets, which means you're missing out on all these 2% damage procs. And you're 19 arena. All right. Okay. You need to unlock your remaining pets in breeding. As far as lab goes, this is fine. Rift is at 60. Skill mastery is completely abysmal across the board. Yep. So you need to push all of your skill total level for skill mastery. Take advantage of the additional effects, getting the printer output, getting the all skill XP. You're missing out on skill efficiency from cooking like Jesus. Tome I don't really care about. 50% is a pretty average roll. Question for TD, what is a good number for level 90 towers? Level 90 towers, I would probably say 160, 170, depending on the TD range. Balls cooking XP, goes cooking area, use balloons. Yeah, there you go. Easy. Easy. Will's voice is giving out on him. Time for some honey tea. Yeah, I've completely torched my fucking voice for the day, which is fantastic. Hello, Davey. As far as, hold on, let me. There we go. Try to fix my voice. As far as gods go, you got everything unlocked, but you definitely need to level them for sure. And your god rank is just subpar. No, my voice is fucking gone. Hello, how you doing? Weirdo. All right, but you do need to level your gods and push your god rank to at least, I'm not going to be too mean, I'd probably say 7 or 8 is definitely achievable. Now, good God, whole content. Okay. I mean, this list is long already, but this is only going to get fucking worse. Okay. So, starting off real strong, you need to unlock your final, what are these, dusts? Final, dirts in well, so you got to get your final ones from there. As you're in, engineer doesn't have a lot of investment. Motherload is definitely behind. Lab gel is better when you have goat. A god rank 7-8 is a good start. So caveat with that, Ganon, is this is based on the account that is already in World 7 and has some progress, just not good. If you're going to be going into World 7 on a really, really juiced account and you're trying to maximize it, I recommend God rank 10, 11, or 12. It's fairly doable, especially with the new bonuses from Coral Kid, so it's not out of the realm of possibility. Plus, if we roll a good Divinity Week like we had, I think it was like last month or the month before that, you can easily pump it up 5 or 6 ranks. Okay, but yeah, Den 100% behind. Bravery does not have the fucking hours. Bell is non-existent. Harp is under-leveled. Lamps, dirt fucking cheap obols. You literally get 2 days in, you can get another obol. Hive, non-existent. Grotto, non-existent. So you need to push your grotto layers out. Again, Grotto offers you bonus drop rate, bonus XP, bonus, I think this is bonus opals from shit. As far as Justice goes, Justice doesn't have hours. Jars are just getting started, and Evertree is what you have up to, and your Evertree is well and truly behind. Engineer has a lot of the core upgrades you're going to need, so you really need to lock the fuck in on your Engineer. As far as bonuses go, monument bonuses are going to be a huge thing. Definitely grab this. As far as experience goes, this is all fine, but study rate's going to be a huge one. Measurement bonuses is going to be another huge one you should grab up. Past that, this is fine. Let's take a look at measurements. Yeah, missing a lot of measurements, and study you're working on well. So you need to cut this out. You need to push your Bell study bonus to 20 ASAP. Because at that point, that's when Bell really starts to get juiced, and then you're perfectly fine. Slab is going to be in complete chaos. Yeah. Shit you can buy, shit you can craft, fucking quests, bags, obols, dungeons. Yeah, your slab is completely fucking cooked. Completely fucking cooked. So, farming-wise, again, you don't have all your farming plots. Your overall cost is ridiculously cheap. You have overgrowth, but you don't have land rank, which is probably because your crops are underdeveloped. Yep, that's exactly why. So for you, you need to focus on your cheap day market upgrades. When the upgrades start to cost, 200k, stuff like that, then you can probably take a pause, do a trade, get those magic beans, reinvest, and get the process going again. But at the early farming is really consisting of getting all your land plots, boosting your crop evo, getting all of your base crops done, and then starting to inch towards glassy. But the bigger fucking problem here is you do not have the bonuses that come from monuments in World 5, so you're just gonna fucking suffer until you do. Without it, it's just complete shit. As far as sneaking goes, I don't know what the fuck this is, but you ain't gonna be pushing mastery with that. And your Jade is incredibly behind because of it. Okay, so you need to rebuild your sneaking setup for Silken Veil and Rosary beads. Not worried about pushing mastery. Summoning wise, you're pushed to 124, which is definitely not bad, but your summoning stones are completely behind, so you do need to push your endless summoning and push your endless summoning and push your summoning stones. As far as Beanstalk goes, your Beanstalk is completely underdeveloped. You're basically getting the bare minimum effects out of it, and that is not a good thing. So you need to heavily work on your Beanstalk bonuses. As far as Emperor goes, you're using your attempts, but there's just not much there to it. Cards wise, your cards are incredibly behind. Going into World 7, you should have all your stuff 5-starred at minimum. You're nowhere even close. Yeah, nowhere even close. So you need to 5-star all your worlds 1 through 5 cards. That includes mob cards and resource cards. Eventually, when you're going to be really trying to maximize every bonus, you'll push those to 6-star, and you'll include the resource cards for World 6. Which I know the cost on those is fucking insanity, but it is doable. So, food for thought. But that being said, folks, this has been another IdleOn Account review. If you want one yourself, check us out. We're live over on Twitch, or check out our Discord link down below. Until next time, we'll see you folks in the next video. Stay safe out there and have a good one. Hey, so you made it to the end of the video. This is where we give a little shout out to those amazing YouTube memberships and awesome Twitch subs that help keep the channel going. Especially a shout out to KH3 Confirmed, Boat 60, and Zeno 89.